Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we need to talk about something that has been on my mind a little bit, and it's like really hit home this last couple of days. So, well, this last week or so. So if you like this content, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel, and we need to grow so that we can continue to keep bringing this content to you, because this is getting pretty expensive. I'm not gonna lie, it is. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of this. It definitely helps. If I can get this channel to keep growing, then I can continue to keep investing money into it to bring you the content that I bring, so that you guys can make an informed decision on what you're gonna buy. So this is one of them PlayStation versus Xbox videos, but I have to make it, guys. I have to make it. I have to continue to hammer these things home, because if I don't, and nobody else in the industry does, nothing's ever gonna change. And like, we need these changes. We need this generation to continue to be positive and continue to be good, so that gaming can grow. We want growth. We want positive growth. So this video is definitely about Xbox. Why Xbox is the best place to play. Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S are hands down the best place to play this generation. There's no doubt about that. So you hear the Sony fanboys running around. Oh yeah, well the FPS is better. The FPS is better on this game, and you hear these stupid things all the time. Okay, we're talking 3 or 4 frames. 3 or 4 frames, guys. On the Xbox, we're getting higher resolution on damn near everything that's come out. Like, we're getting higher resolution on Xbox, and we're dropping, a couple frames here or there, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 frames. That doesn't even matter when you are paired with a VRR TV, a variable refresh rate television. It doesn't matter. All you can see is really high definition graphics and a smooth frame rate. It's magic. It's magic. And that is system level. System level. In your Xbox Series X and S, you get VRR support right out of the gate. Now the television that you're going to need to pair this with, yeah, you can get VRR for as cheap as $600-700 now. So it's not like super duper expensive, but I mean, you got like TLC, Hisense, Vizio, all these TVs that are putting high level stuff in their lower tier models, so they can continue to sell them to gamers, because these new systems with the 2.1, yeah, that matters. Playing a game at 120 frames a second on your console, it matters. It matters even more when you're hooked up to a variable refresh rate TV, so that you can have a smooth experience. Because let's face it, a lot of these games aren't going to be optimized to run really smooth at 120 frames a second. Some of them, like a recent one that I bought on Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 to do a review, is WRC10. WRC10, this game is known for exhibiting screen tearing. You get a lot of screen tearing. You do get some on the Xbox Series X, but not as much. The PlayStation 5, it's horrendous. It's terrible. You get a lot of screen tearing. Even on the balanced mode, the 60 FPS mode, you still get screen tearing. You know how much screen tearing I get on my Xbox running through my VRR TV? None. Zero. Zilch. I don't get none. It's a nice, clean, smooth image all the way across. Best place to play. PlayStation 5, oh my gosh. I'm not doing this to kick the PlayStation. First of all, fanboys, don't freak out on me. I'm not doing this to kick your favorite piece of plastic. I'm doing this because we're almost 11 months since 10 months. Yeah, we're about 10 months, September, October. Yeah, we're almost to the 11th month mark. I mean, like, actually, no, we are literally at 10 months, because September, October, no, yeah, we are literally at 10 months since the PlayStation 5 has been out, and we still don't have variable refresh rate. We're in beta right now for our for our SSDs right now. I'm still in the beta. Good news, guys, it's running smoothly. It's doing great. Like this is definitely improvement on the experience than what we had prior to that. But not having VRR support is killing the PlayStation right now, guys. It's not optimal to play like you want a good game, you want a good gaming experience. I mean, you're already sacrificing resolution. No matter how you cut it, you're already giving up some sort of resolution on the PlayStation 5 model. And then you gotta have screen tearing too? Really? Come on, man. Come on, guys. Let's fix this, PlayStation. Let's give the people what they deserve, what they paid for. Your PlayStation 5 costs exactly as much as an Xbox Series X and $200 more than an Xbox Series S that has, variable refresh rate. $300, you get variable refresh rate on your Xbox Series S. For $500, you don't get that on your PlayStation 5, nor do you get support for 1440p displays. So if you wanted to go out and buy a monitor for your PlayStation 5, it's not going to support 1440p. Sorry, guys, you're going to have to buy 1080p or 4K. It's one or the other. One or the other. So that right there, that sucks too. That's why Xbox is literally the best place to play. And it is because of WRC10 and Tales of Arise that we're talking about why it's best to play on the Xbox. Like why it's best to play on the Xbox. Tales of Arise. I'm almost done with this game. My review should be out. Hopefully I get done after I'm done doing this. I'm going to put this video out and then I'm going to jump on there and finish that. Hopefully I can get that out tonight. I don't know how much longer I got, but wow, what a freaking game, man. What an experience on the Xbox. I'm playing this thing. I got it on my 4K TV. I'm playing in the 4K mode with variable refresh rate, and I'm not seeing, this is great. This experience has been so great, so good. I bought it on PlayStation 5 as well. I'm playing through that, and oh my gosh, guys, come on, man. If PlayStation had VRR, this would be an amazing game to play at the 4K mode because it looks freaking beautiful. This game is so beautiful. I've seen so many things in this game that have just literally wowed me. Whoa, wow, that looks great. I've seen so much in Tales of Arise that I'm sitting there constantly hitting the freaking share button, boom, 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 posting it to Twitter just because I'm like, wow, this game looks freaking great. I love it. Spoiler alert, yeah, my review is good for Tales of Arise, 100% good. I definitely suggest buying that game, especially if you got an Xbox with VRR. Optimal, perfect experience, so great, so good. PlayStation 5, man, you see them freaking, you see it, and it just sucks. It just sucks that you're seeing that. I'm not really noticing it in combat, and I'm not really noticing, a lot of drop frames and stuff when there's cutscenes and stuff. Some cutscenes, some heavy cutscenes, there definitely is. You could see the thing waver a lot. But just in traveling, it's so bad, guys. It's so bad. It's not horrible. It's not completely destroying the experience, but a system level feature like VRR could make that optimal, could make that a better experience for you. PlayStation needs to do that. Until PlayStation puts out 1440p or VRR, honestly, and I've even tried the Xbox, turning the VRR off. Yeah, it does drop on the Xbox too. It does. I mean, you can see it, you can feel it. Turn that VRR back on and it goes right away. It's perfect. It's smooth. It feels great. I never notice frame drops when playing with VRR on. So variable refresh rate on. So yeah, Xbox is the optimal experience right now. It is the best place to play your games. So I'm sorry I had to take this and do this, but yeah, guys, I'm not trying to be a fanboy here. I'm really not. I'm not trying to be a fanboy. I love my PlayStation. I love my Xbox. I love my Oculus Quest freaking 2. I love my PlayStation VR. I love video gaming. I love gaming. And for me to call out PlayStation when they don't have basic freaking features like the Xbox is calling like it's a basic feature, basically it's a right, you know what I mean? I'm just joking. It's a human right to have VRR, man. It should be. It really should be. So Yeah, I'm not trying to be a fanboy. I'm trying to just tell PlayStation, hey man, you guys need to get on this. You need to get on this. I'm reviewing, like I said tonight. I'm gonna finish my review for Tales of Arise. Gosh, man, on the PlayStation, it literally would be a great experience as well in the 4K, because this game is beautiful. You need to experience this in the 4K mode. You have to, and the best way to get that optimal experience is either on the PC or on the Xbox Series X with a VRR, a variable refresh rate TV. So yeah, Xbox is the best place to play right now. Xbox is the most optimal experience. Xbox is extremely user friendly. It's such a seamless experience that I highly recommend an Xbox right now. PlayStation needs to get on this. They're selling twice as many consoles, so why would they care? I'm telling you, if you want an optimal experience this generation with being able to know that you're going to get good image quality, yeah, I'd recommend buying an Xbox. It freaking fell out of the sky and hit me in the head last generation with the Xbox One X, man. I was like, whoa, man, this is actually pretty great. Everything is better on the Xbox. So yeah, I'm telling you, Xbox is optimal experience right now. Just basic system level features are what set it apart. Seriously, it sets it apart above and beyond what you would actually think. Most of the racing games, like the Milestones or the Kilotons or, all the other, AA studios that are putting out games and stuff, they all run and look better on the Xbox. Hands down. Unless it's a Japanese company like Bandai Namco or whatever. Most of those Japanese companies shoot for parity. So you're going to get the same 1620p on the Xbox as you are on the PlayStation on the performance mode. You're going to get, So they're going to shoot for parity because PlayStation is selling the most. I'm telling you, if you want an optimal, good experience this generation, pick up an Xbox too. You got your PlayStation 5, pick up an Xbox. Allow Microsoft, allow developers to see that, hey man, Microsoft is a viable platform. Yeah, maybe we should optimize better for that, because the more Xboxes Microsoft sells, the more optimization we're going to get for our games going forward. And maybe we'll actually get to see what this beast can truly do this generation. I'm hearing some mixed stuff. I watched a little bit of El Analista de Beats on the Deathloop thing, and I'm kind of a little worried, I mean, like, we're getting 45 frames in 4K, man. Like, come on, PlayStation. How is that an optimal experience? That's gonna be very disappointing, I mean, I bought your PlayStation so that I could play games, man, and then you go out of your way to pay for third-party exclusivity deals, and then your system can't even push the game that great. So now I have to buy these games on your system, where I'm not going to get an optimal experience, when I could have just bought it on the Xbox and been happy with my purchase. Now I got to buy it on the PlayStation 5, where chances are I'm not going to get an optimal experience unless it's a first-party Sony game. Then maybe I'll get an optimal experience at 4K 30, but yeah, guys, that's what I'm talking about. Xbox is the best place to play. If you don't have an Xbox, get one. If you have a PlayStation, love your PlayStation. Get an Xbox too. There's no reason why you should have to take a dumbed down, lower quality version of a game that you want to play, that you love, because of your favorite piece of hardware. No, man, no. Sony does this to us all the time. We always get a fractured experience on the PlayStation 5. Sony first party games look and play great. Everybody else is hit or miss, man. You never know what you're gonna get. So my Forrest Gump, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. So with the PlayStation, you just never know, man. You never know if you're gonna get an optimal experience. If they're gonna be like, well, this one here is gonna be a 1080p at 45 to 55 frames a second, man. That was the PS4. That was the PS4 Pro. 1080p games on a 4K console. When my Xbox was doing it might not have been 4K, but it looked damn good on my 4K TV. It was better than blurry 1080p on a 4K TV, or a nice clean sharp picture on a 4K TV. I'm going with a nice clean sharp picture on my 4K TV that runs at 55 to 60 frames a second that looks like 60 frames a second with my variable refresh rate. That is cool. If you need a TV, go OLED. Most of these OLEDs have the 2.1, the 120 hertz. Vizio H1 OLED is what I bought. There's the LG CX or C10, yeah, CX. It's literally $300 more than the TV I got. And then, yeah, dude, you've got so many options. So don't buy the Sony one. So if you like this content, like I said, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.